Congratulations, you're pre-approved for $100,000. Checking your rate will not affect your credit score. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. So in today's video, we got a six-figure personal funding play that I'm gonna share with you where you can get up to $100,000 pre-approved with just a soft credit inquiry. So you know exactly how much you're gonna get approved for before you wind up accepting the offer. All right, so this process is very straightforward. So you can get a decision in as little as 60 seconds. So right here, you're just gonna enter in how much you want to borrow. So a minimum of $5,000 all the way up to $100,000. So minimum 5,000, maximum 100K. And they also have a potential interest rate discount of 0.25%. And this is when you get set up with auto pay. Now on the next page, they're just going to ask you how you're planning to use the funds. So whether that's a credit card payoff, loan consolidation, home improvement, major purchase, moving expenses, business loans, and other. Now, one piece of advice that I will give you, do not select business loan, because if you select business loan, you're pretty much not going to be able to follow through with this pre-qualification because it is designed exclusively for personal loans. So if you're trying to get a business loan, those are not permissible purposes for this loan product. So just keep that in mind. Now on the next page, it asks you, would you like to apply with a credible co-borrower? So you could select yes if you want to add a co-borrower, or if you just want to make it based off of your credit profile, just hit no, it's just me, and go to next. Now on this page, you're just going to be entering your living arrangements, so whether you're renting, whatever your monthly housing payment is, and you're going to put your annual income. So all you got to do right here is check this box after you've read the credit consent. And again, checking your rate will not affect your credit score. So to get your personalized offer, just click this button, check my rate. All right, it's calculating the rate. Congrats, you're pre-approved for $100,000. Now right here, it shows the different rates that you could get qualified for. Now it's going to depend on the loan term, right? So the shorter the loan term, as you see right here for 2 years, 12.42%. Again, everyone's rates may be different depending on their credit as well as their income. And so the longer the term, you actually have a lower payment because the loan amount is being stretched over a longer period. So you're going to have a lower payment, but you're going to be paying a higher interest rate. So just keep that in mind. Now right here it says these loan offers will expire in 15 days. Clicking next will not affect your credit score. So you do have 15 days to decide whether or not you want to accept the loan offer. If not, your application will expire and you just have to go through it again. So after you select your offer, you're going to have to provide some identification documents, so either a driver's license, state issued ID, or a US passport. All right, so it says your ID has been successfully added to the application. So as part of the process, you do have to take a picture of the front and back of your IDs, and you also will have to take a selfie. So they do a biometric scan. So right here is very important. It's asking, tell us about your income. So whether you're employed, future employment, self-employed, unemployed, or retired. Right here is going to ask for your employer information. All right, so right here is just an overview of the term and the rate. So it has the amount, $100,000, the term 2 years, monthly payment, as well as the APR with discount. So they do have auto pay, which gives you a 0.25% interest rate reduction. And this is cash to you. So the cash to you, there's no origination fee. So the amount that you get approved for is how much will actually go to your bank account. All right. So up until this point, there's been just a soft inquiry, but right here it says now they need your consent to check your credit. So by clicking the apply now button, we will request and or your co-borrower's full credit report, which is considered a hard pull from one or more consumer reporting companies. A hard pull credit inquiry may affect your credit score. You understand that after evaluating your completed application and checking your credit report, we may determine not to offer credit to you. All right, so just to recap, so SoFi offers personal loans from a minimum of $5,000 all the way up to $100,000, and you can get pre-approved with just a soft inquiry. Now, you will have to submit certain documentation, which includes your driver's license, ID, as well as eventually proof of income. So that could be a pay stub or even a W-2. Now, one thing you do have to keep in mind is that at the end of the application, if you do wind up going forward with the application after you gotten your pre-approval, then it will be a hard inquiry on your credit report. And from all of the data points I've gathered, it seems like SoFi does pull your Experian FICO 8 credit score. One great thing about SoFi is that they don't charge origination fees. So origination fees will usually come out of the loan proceeds. So let's say if you got 100,000 and they're charging origination fees, then they might deduct a certain percentage, let's say 1%, and so you'll get the net of the loan proceeds. With SoFi, what you get approved for is what you would actually receive. Also, you can get a $300 bonus when you get approved for a SoFi personal loan. So this is another great benefit. You get this on top of the loan that you get approved for. So this is a free $300 bonus when you get approved. Now, again, this is not financial advice, but if anyone is interested in applying, I've dropped a link in the description of the video. That's all for today. Until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.